Hey, brother. That's all right there.
Yes, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Somebody please. Bro, welcome to another Witty podcast. Your host, Cloud said the third. Why you in the little side eye, bro? Look, bro, we beefing?
Nah, no beef.
You want no smoke today? No smoke.
No smoke.
Hope you guys enjoyed the last week's podcast. Hey, we celebrated our 4 years here on the channel. That's a little bit brown get to you. It's a little bit, a little bitter.
A little stout.
Hopefully everyone at home watching, the whole week has went well. The week that's coming up goes smooth. You're free of any particular adversity, stress, because life can bring a lot of it. Who we got?
A whole lot.
Go ahead. Man, repeat
Man, y'all know who I am, man. I ain't got to introduce myself.
He said, fuck, get them cookies though.
Yeah, do that, man. How little you need something, anything.
Who we got back again?
All right, once again, I am back. Y'all probably know me from the last time we had a podcast show. I am Mariko Snowden. You can also follow me or find me on social media, on Facebook, Mariko Suave Snowden. Like I say, just follow me.
This man,
I'll be taking the place of JD here today.
Yep. Alex the Bachelor here. He just trying to just find love in the right places. Is that right, Rico?
That'll be on the next subject.
Yeah. How everybody doing though? Everybody weekend went smooth? Everybody had a good weekend?
Yeah, weekend wasn't bad, man. Like I say, just chilled out, man, watching the Lakers play. Good job, Lakers, on last night.
Yeah.
30-point dog.
Yeah, man. Up 2-1.
That is correct. We should be up 3-0, but we're gonna take it how it is, and we're gonna keep playing.
You don't hear watching the playoffs, right?
Nah, man, I don't really watch too much of nothing no more.
You're too busy grinding.
Facts.
Making life adjustments.
We made some good money yesterday. I'm trying to make some more good money today. And
that food was good. I won't make that trip again.
Hey, man, shout out to England, Arkansas, man.
The swamp.
Yeah, man. Some nice delectables over there at that restaurant.
That was good, man.
Y'all went down there yesterday?
Well, we done.
Customer service was pretty good. Even though we got a few little stairs, so hey,
they don't see too much of our kind.
Right.
Y'all live in England, Arkansas, man. Check out the swamp.
Yeah, I heard the swamp is pretty good. I ain't never checked it out, but I heard it's pretty good.
I'll tell you that.
The bang swamp?
Yeah, get that bang shrimp.
Is it gonna have me banging?
I mean, depending on what kind of bang you trying to do, but sure. It was delicious though. I was like, man, you know what? I may just have to make that trip one of these days here in the near future. Get me some. I got the shrimp dinner. My man over here got something else, but yeah, it was good.
I had the catfish, man. It was pretty sure.
Is the swamp? Is that the one off the strip, England?
It's right down Main Street, bro.
Yeah.
It's right down England, ain't no street.
Right. I'm just saying, right there on the left, right?
So if you're going on the right,
going into Step Gardens on the right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, man, right down the right. Can't miss it. The swamp. Good shit. Good food. Hey, thank you very much. That shit was delicious.
Yes, sir.
What's up, man? How you doing, Rico?
Man, I'm doing all right, man. I can't complain. God has blessed me to see another day. Shout out to my sister. Her birthday yesterday. She turned 36. May 6th, so happy birthday to her. Happy heavenly birthday to my pops. He would have been 62 on yesterday. So, just birthdays. Happy birthday to them too. We're looking to see more years in the upcoming. So,
Amen.
you know, just happy birthday to them too for right now.
For sure. I guess I can throw some happy heavenly birthdays out there too.
Happy belated birthday to you as well.
Yeah, happy belated birthday, my guy.
Oh, appreciate it. And shout out to, of course, Lucille. She would have been deep in her 70s, approaching 80s at this point.
Happy heavenly birthday.
And also Aaron. He would have been 25 this year. You know, shout out to the Rellos that up in heaven. Of course, my pops, you know, he died back in 92. But, you know, he'd have been up there too, deep in his 60s by this particular point. Just still kicking it, enjoying life. But, you know, life is life.
Correct.
A lot of birthdays in May too, man. May, April, a lot of birthdays.
Yeah, man.
For people that we know, my mom's birthday coming up next Friday.
Already, how old will my dudes be? Do you know?
I will not disclose that information.
Already, but hey, happy birthday to my dudes.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you out there too. Whoever's watching, if you ever got a birthday coming up, happy motherfucking birthday to your ass too.
It's a double banger for her, but you got Mother's Day on her birthday Friday and Mother's Day Sunday.
So when you do this thing,
Grind hard.
yeah, I mean, you have to provide double gifts, or you gotta just put it all together.
One big bang.
My mama not really, she ain't like this. She know I'm a man, I'm trying to hold my family down, and I got other things to do, so she really, whatever I get her, she cool with, man. I really just try to get her one big thing to cover both days.
Correct.
Right.
That's good. That's the way I would go with it too, because I ain't trying to go too far.
Yeah, that's just like
Professionally.
That's just like my wife's birthday. It's right there by Christmas.
Also, he get everything all in one package.
It's literally 7 days, 7 days after Christmas
Already.
So yeah, you gotta wrap all that up in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm glad they don't expect otherwise.
Yeah, man.
And then you got to turn around and have Valentine's Day.
Woo, what you talking about?
You don't have to.
You ain't got to, but when you got a wife and stuff, the shit like that, you know.
Me personally, if you're doing things, if things going the way it should go, me personally, you don't have to go do anything on Valentine's Day. Because every day in a relationship,
It is Valentine's Day.
in a good relationship,
Yeah, I feel that.
you don't have to do anything on Valentine's Day.
You're right.
Nowadays, bitches that are single, they doing shit together called Galentine's Day.
Call it what?
Galentine's Day.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, they've been doing it for the past, like, say, 8 years for sure. They come together as single bitches and they celebrate being single.
Come together as single bitches.
Yeah, that's what they doing. If niggas did this shit, we'd be gay as fuck.
So would they make them?
Nah.
Niggas ain't come together as single bitches.
Yeah, man.
I don't even want to get.
Shout out to the bitches there.
Yeah, man. Thank
To
you.
the single bitches.
Man, when you single till you're married, so you do whatever. So,
I'm let y'all have that.
he trying to solve himself, Rico. He says, well,
Right. You know, he's a married man and shit. You know what I mean? We still out there trying to find it, you know.
he's trying to play we should bring shit like that. He gonna play them bitch. He got eyeing us up.
I'm
She doing this on
Yeah, do y'all thing.
Yeah, man. It's bottom of the net.
Right.
But outside of that, man, what else going on with you, Rico? You said you're gonna be a regular now, and we appreciate you coming frequently now.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to JD Hill, and you have fun where you at, bro. We got the slow.
Yeah, shout out to my boy JD Hill, man. Go out there and turn up wherever you at, man.
Enjoy yourself. Look forward to having you back on next week. But back to you, man. You know, what's going on with me?
Man, just working, man, paying these bills, trying to stay out the way, man. There's so much going on here in Little Rock, just around the world itself. Over the weekend, the Texas shooting at the outlet mall, just so much going on, man. So I'm just trying to stay out the way. Don't want to be a part of that scenery, you know, trouble, you know. So I'm just working and trying to take care of me and mine and just stay out the way, man.
So
and live life.
This Texas shooting, which I'm totally
oblivious.
I'm out of the box on that. I mean,
you see the news? It's okay.
I don't really watch the news.
Yes, sir.
It's part of the reason why, because the news sheds light on so much negativity, and I'm trying to balance all that in my head. But anyway, like, inform me on that way.
So, granted, details are still, you know, coming to the light. However, unfortunately, now last time I seen a report, as of like coming to this particular recording, at least 9 people, I believe, have lost their lives.
Now, did the same thing just happened last week in Atlanta too?
So,
or was this? That was the same thing.
No, so you know you had the bank thing in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, Louisville.
And you had the shooting yesterday in Atlanta. But then, you know, every day, unfortunately, it's been like this for the past 5, say, almost 8 years.
They had a shooting yesterday in Allen, Texas.
It's a brand new, unfortunate development where one individual, a single gunman, at this outlet mall, right there is an H&M store right there where unfortunately the people that he targeted, kids included, talking about as young as 5, I think the oldest like 61, and yeah, it's unfortunate, man, that those 9 people, including the gunman, was killed by a police officer who was there on scene for an unrelated call, right?
Yeah,
he got a call. He at the mall trying to handle whatever's going on. This guy doing what he's doing. He said, "Oh shit!" So the priority shifted, and of course he took him out before you can cause further damage. But yeah, unfortunately, he took people with him. And, people just going about their lives, just taking care of, typical Saturday. And unfortunately, it's in life that taking it off the board again because we ain't got to go into a big discussion, but just say, hey, man, people with mental health issues, gun laws need to be maybe, revised and suited. It's not getting things to absolute zero because it's impossible, but you can reduce the impact that it's having negatively on society if you make actual adjustments. And unfortunately, our lawmakers, no matter which side you're on, they don't give a fuck because they're making money from the NRA.
Yeah, they just want their money.
Yeah, man. So things are probably unfortunately never change, and that's just life itself. And that's actually a good, smooth transition to about what we're going to have a discussion about today. Since you're about to be 40, not no time soon.
Damn, nigga, you just throwing 40 on me like I'm gonna be 40 tomorrow or some shit.
Well, I don't mind. And we had a discussion with JD.
You got 5 more years.
I said almost there. You round it up to the near zero, you're gonna be 40.
We're gonna round down to 30 because I'm 34 right now.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, I'm not 35 yet.
So that birthday ain't too far from now.
It's not.
That's not front.
It's not.
So with that said,
I don't like when people put numbers on my head.
It's okay. It's a blessing, bro. A lot of people didn't get to see 34, 35.
That's true.
So with that said, what lies have you seen when you see life for its true self, right? Mm-hmm. What lies have you noticed that like, you know what? This is just bullshit. What has life shown you? What lies has life shown you?
Can I? And I'm gonna take it all.
Go ahead, do your thing. Don't take mine from me when I sit on camera.
I'm gonna let him speak on that today on this topic.
All the way back.
Yes, sir. Stop that.
Holidays, man.
Okay.
What the actual meaning of them is. Mm-hmm. Why do parents, and I don't know, some parents may know and some may not know, but why do they keep the lie alive? You know what I'm saying? Like Santa Claus.
Fuck Santa Claus.
Halloween. Like, Valentine's Day, do you know the real meanings behind these holidays? Because in my mind, I got 2 little kids, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here raising them the best I can, and I'm trying to figure out. Sure enough, I want them to enjoy the holiday because it's inevitable not to celebrate.
It's festive.
So, but I also want them to know the real meanings behind this stuff. And a lot of holidays are man-made, even Christmas. Who's to say that Jesus' birthday is on Christmas? I've heard so many things. I don't know what to believe. You know what I'm saying? Since I've become an adult. So I just feel like a lot of this stuff is just a big lie. And nobody wants to tell the truth. Or nobody wants to acknowledge the truth and spread the truth. They just want to keep the lie alive. That's one of the biggest lies to me. Like, let's just spread the truth, man. Tell stuff for what it is.
Rico?
Similar to what Bobby was saying, especially the holidays. Like, of course, we want our kids to grow up. As kids, enjoy that. Yeah. Just like how we did when we was coming along until we found out it ain't no Santa Claus. This is different from what we was thinking. So this is pretty much what Bobby was saying. I'm not gonna really just go deep into it, but pretty much what he said.
Skimmed across. I can't think of the name of them, but it's basically telling you like most of the holidays that are what do you call it? Pagan holidays, which means they're not really real for those who don't know. But it tells you like a list of all the holidays, man. And Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, a lot of them is on there. A lot of them. St. Patrick's Day, all that stuff. It has a deeper meaning to what you actually think it is.
Already. So to further elaborate on the topic itself, I'm gonna go take out what you said from the financial elements that's there. All these holidays, they're there for the calendar itself to keep the economy going. It's another way to stimulate the economy.
Right.
And so to help do that and drive that, we have to put some commercial value on these particular moments throughout the calendar year. So that's the biggest reason why those particular narratives, stories, and things are perpetuated further, because they got to keep the economy going.
Right.
Especially in the third and fourth quarter. That's why Christmas,
Christmas and Thanksgiving.
right there,
Yeah.
and even New Year's on the back end, because we got to get this fourth quarter numbers up. So we get the year off on the right way. Now, granted, the physical holiday, and I mean physical, I'm talking the FIS physical, the business calendar is like October. But the overall calendar year, of course, as we all know, is on December. But that's still, the fourth quarter numbers helps out when it comes to the capital for the first quarter for the next following year.
Okay.
So those projections come out, what they may be making, they can kind of solidify the number for the next following year. And so certain capital are given throughout the companies so it allows spending further. So that's the biggest thing in regards to that. Now, I will speak to another financial element that I think one of the biggest lies that's actually going on now in the narrative of this society is like when we talk about cancel culture in the past with me, JD. I think you may have been here for one of those particular discussions. But as you start to notice, people are in an uproar for whatever someone may say or someone may do. However, that uproar dies the fuck down as soon as, let's say, for example, you say something out there, I'm offended, or the demographic of my ilk, we're offended.
Right.
But as soon as you make a financial contribution to our charity and our cause, that outrage just dies and goes away.
Hush money.
All that stuff. And it's great.
That's exactly what it is.
Hush money kind of keeps things quiet, because I want you to know something. This is more like, all right, you made right by me in general. I'm no longer offended because you paid.
Yeah, hush money.
Okay, yeah.
You just shut the fuck up.
There you go. Okay, so the degrees, I concede. So that's one of the biggest lies I've seen and noticed over time, because let's speak to the LGBTQ plus community.
This is the most sensitive.
They are very sensitive to various degrees, right?
Boy.
They hold a lot of power, because people who are in the same line of thinking and way of lifestyle, they hold certain positions where they can dictate how things move right now in today's society. However, the moment someone makes them mad, they come to counsel some person or a group of people. But the moment you come with some money, donate to their cause,
Everything good.
everything good.
Can I ask you a question?
You sure can, sir. I hope I got a good answer for you.
How can you counsel somebody?
So,
Like, literally, how can another person counsel another person?
so are you speaking to there's degrees of cancellation?
Unless you trying to, the only way I see somebody canceling somebody is if you kill somebody.
So that's the first degree, yes. But let's speak to the living. If I stop someone from making a living financially, or I put a cap on the level of amount you can make, because let's say Bobby Timms is 6 figures or even 7-figure earner, on his way to make 8 to 9 figures, you got to land a big deal for yourself as a corporation, or a combination of you linking up with these group of people. You can put yourself in a different tax bracket. But let's say you say something slick. Now, that particular community or group of people that you've offended, they're going to put a stop to you elevating to the next level.
Someone like endorsements, like with the NBA and sports. Like, you can say one wrong thing and they ready to pull that.
And so now, these people that you currently have a deal in place with, they don't want to work with you no more. So now there's cap on what your next level could have been.
I understand what you're saying, but
Are you saying like the audacity of trying to cancel somebody?
no, like, okay. Say I'm a big time sports player. Like, I got
Whatever.
3, 4, 5 endorsement deals.
Yes, sir.
Gatorade, whoever.
Yes, sir.
And I'm in an interview and I say something, I don't like gay people. You know what I'm saying? Just some weird shit. Okay. As a whole, why would my endorsers cancel me because of somebody else's feelings?
Because
that shit is dumb as fuck to me.
I agree.
That is the dumbest shit in the world to me.
But unfortunately, the way the world is those endorsed people, the people who have those endorsements work with those people that you just offended. And they put pressure. They're called lobbyists, the people who put money behind these particular campaigns, stuff like that. So, like, now you usually talk shit or say something that I don't like. You know what? Put insert company name here. I'm gonna go and not endorse your company that further endorses Bobby Timms.
Right, and
because he worked with Bobby Timms because now he done said this slick shit that he said this to offend us.
And let's speak on something that happened back in the day. I don't know if y'all remember or not, but Rick Ross, that song called with Rocco, He Ain't Know It.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Rick Ross had a
verse.
Reebok.
Yeah.
The verse he said in that song, he was saying something about I put Molly in her champagne and she didn't even know it.
Yeah.
They killed his deal with Reebok.
Mm-hmm.
And that wasn't even on no gay shit.
No, I guess the Reebok saying that we can't endorse you potentially, allegedly.
But
doing something like that.
As a multi-million, billion-dollar company, you should know the risk that you're taking with a rapper. This motherfucker can go out here and say anything. So if you want to cancel him for saying something, that's just part of his art.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's not really condoning rape or nothing like that. It's just...
Well, see, I heard you saying,
but at the end of the day, you taking a big ass risk on an artist.
Correct.
These motherfuckers talk about drugs and killing and hoes all day long.
Another problem that gets to the hypocrisy about that same movement. So with that particular approach, they can be mad about him potentially being tied to alleged rape, right? But this motherfucker can say killing niggas in every verse up to this point, and it's okay.
Boy, that's all they talk about now.
And so that's another about the hypocrisy.
But if you think about it, niggas are the ones that's making their brand skyrocket.
Correct. So that gets to the hypocrisy.
I don't get that shit.
It's okay when you say about killing black people. It's okay. That's the way it's been established.
Right.
But the moment you offend other groups of people, we can't do that. But niggas at the bottom here, well, see, I say niggas because that's what you label yourself. But black people in general are always at the bottom of the pecking order.
The African American.
Yeah. Well, not even that, because it could be African over there. It could be black in general across the world. Black people, you have the skin of my complexion, this motherfucking complexion, right here in the middle with this motherfucking complexion.
I'm in the middle.
Yeah, the color scale that we have here. If Kenny here, he'd be the lightest motherfucker in the room probably. But it's okay though, because we have this shared complexion in a sense. But the moment you offend other demographics, they have the power. Therein lies the power. Even though black people, we have the biggest spending power out there, but unfortunately we're so divided as a race of people, we will never, at least in my lifetime, we had a discussion.
Yeah, I remember talking about this.
There's a good chance that we'll never come together.
Never.
To collectively gather that power,
right,
to control the narrative going forward.
It's deeply rooted, bro.
Yeah, because
look at just pay attention to social media. Period.
Of course.
Look at
all these
new rappers coming out.
Yeah.
All of them talking about the same shit.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. And so that continues further the divide and further, unfortunately, takes away the particular potential we could have to come together. And of course, like I said, it gets to the hypocrisy where, hey, it's okay to do this, but hey, as soon as you do this over here, we don't like that shit. So now, that's the biggest lie life has shown me, that, hey man, as long as the money right, it's all right.
Oh yeah, money gonna talk over everything.
What about when our dollar don't amount to nothing on then what?
Well, so that's yet to be seen. But that's yet to be seen though.
I heard this coming to
and so there's been rumors that other countries are trying to come together to make the U.S. dollar irrelevant. However, I don't see it happening just because we as American citizens, our buying power is strong, and we are the biggest conglomerate nation of power. If you want to put China maybe number 2, depends on what's going on in the world. We up there, bro. This world will not function if America is in existence. You know, we need to be, we're here. You can't fuck with the world without fucking with America. Cause we buy everything. We import shit.
Right.
We export shit.
A lot of shit comes from America.
Well, a lot of shit comes from other places, but we buy shit.
Right.
The supply and demand is so demanding on us as people in America. They can't do without us. So making the dollar, it's just I don't
see it happening.
I don't see it happening.
Never say never.
But you never know.
You never say never.
No, you're right. Never say never. But
Never.
But that's the biggest lie, man. Just once the outrage is there until the money comes, and they, like I said, the hush money. Because even the old Black Lives Matter shit was bullshit. They was supposed to be an outrage.
That was I feel like that was kind of like a scheme to get money, like you just said.
Well, because it was a lie. It was a lie. The people who was pushing the narrative in regards to that,
weren't they gay?
yes,
Yeah.
and they weren't called out for what they've done overall.
Right.
They done got condos, land, properties.
Right.
They even got a spot out here in Little Rock locally where supposedly abused and battered individuals in that community they can seek refuge if they need to.
They rich as fuck now.
But that house is sitting vacant right now because they ain't nobody using the motherfucker.
They rich.
According to reports.
Absolute bullshit.
And the people who got the money, scot-free, they out there living life lavish. Mm-hmm. They didn't put no money towards reform as far as police brutality, police reform in general. There's no George Floyd Foundation they back for police reform. It's all full of lies, man. It's trash.
For the love of money.
No. Hey. Yeah, for the love of money.
It probably was a little bit of sympathy there.
No, I mean, I'm not speaking.
But
Yes, the people in charge I'm speaking to. I'm not speaking, like, for example, you in Wyoming or you somewhere in California or you somewhere in Texas and you fall into the overall narrative. Your sentiment was probably genuine.
But also, if you think about it too, the Black Lives Matter movement offended a lot of people because it seems like we can never get rid of this racial card.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they started the Black Lives Matter, maybe like a couple months later, all lives matter.
Yeah.
White lives matter. Blue lives matter.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? Like,
because they want to get you off the square.
Yeah.
Take you off the square, and it worked. Brother, continue the divide and the status quo.
Yeah.
But before we go to reset or whatever, tell them about the cookies, man. We gotta get the cookies out there, man.
Fuck with them cookies, man, for real. Fuck with them.
Hey, I'm a spokesperson, I don't care.
Go ahead, tell them more, Rico.
Hey, that's the man that's doing the cookies. Let him speak on it.
Man, look, holla at your boy. I know I've been promoting a lot lately, but I do have a life outside of that. But yeah, man, y'all got a sweet tooth, holla at your boy.
Craving Cookies on Facebook.
Yep.
Serious inquiries only.
Yep.
Don't be bullshit. Clarity's out there, guys. If you've not seen Clarity, the link will be in the description box. Please, and support the people.
Yes.
Watch independent films that we have out there.
Good short film.
All that stuff, man. Go back and check out Dead's, Next Door Strangers, and of course Textbook Tyrant. Hey, anything you want to promote that you got going on?
Not at the moment.
What is your Gigolo service going on?
Not the Gigolo service. Hey, you have to excuse him. He been drinking that brown. I don't have a Gigolo service.
Oh, no.
Any of that right now.
Right now.
Or even later. But,
Jiggling service.
But,
yeah, Mark, come on. Tell me to find you again real quick.
Once again, I'm on all social media. You can find me on Facebook at Mariko Suave Snowden. Snapchat is 501 Trill 24 if I'm not mistaken. I do have Instagram.
Suave.
But just reach out. You know.
Subscribe to the channel.
Just find me, follow me, subscribe to 501 Witty if you have not. I feel like this is gonna be a big thing in the upcoming.
News report vibe you got going on. Talk to like you for real, man.
For real. This is how I really talk.
Oh my God.
But yeah, just find me on Facebook, follow me, do whatever you feel like you need to do. That's it.
You're going to reset this thing. That brown tastes so delicious.
It tastes like it came from Peachwood.
Peachwood? What is that? I'm sorry, my brother. Tell me, enlighten me. It's okay. I'm learning the rest of every day. That's how you grow. Peachwood is like a brand
that grows off
peaches.
A tree that grows peaches.
Okay, Peachwood. I mean, I figured that the search. I thought it was a brand of brown that I used to be buying. That.
No. I'm saying I can taste notes of peaches in it.
So you think you can take the root of this brilliant, brilliant nectar?
See how you frying it up and shit?
It tastes good too, boy.
Man, watch. Let me show you how real man silk.
You gonna tell me how real man silk, guys?
Check this out. You got the swirl.
Watch your face. Watch your face. What the fuck you doing? Go ahead.
I'm living around here.
Smell it. Take it in. Like a boss.
You play with it on your tongue a little bit. That way you get out of notes.
Let it gyrate on your tongue.
Yeah, man. Like I do that click.
It takes a little bit of peach now.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
I'm about to show me some here.
Good shit.
It's just smooth though.
Hey, hopefully you enjoying yourself at home. We just enjoying ourselves here on the podcast. Speaking of enjoying ourselves, television, entertainment again. So, you watch Power, don't you?
Absolutely not. I'm sorry, I don't watch any type of Power.
Nothing. This okay. You watch yourself.
I'm more into the sports, man. I watch a lot of basketball and football and shit.
You watched no fucking pay-per-view last night, but you watched.
No, I didn't watch pay-per-view.
You missed Canelo. You missed everybody.
Fuck them. I was too busy watching the Lakers, man.
Already. Well, that game was over with. It don't last forever. They structure these things so you can go back and switch to other. I don't know.
I got to watch wrestling. Backlash was last night.
Backlash was done.
But you can watch it on Peacock and get the replay of the whole thing. So that's what I was doing.
Shout out to Backlash.
Yeah, shout out to the pay-per-view on Backlash and WWE.
Did a good thing last night. To me, it was
shout out to Bad Bunny too, man.
Bianca Belair versus Io Sky was
that motherfucker. She fine.
Yeah, Bianca Belair.
Yeah, Bianca look good.
Bad Bunny.
Yeah, the dude. Yeah, so he is the top performers out there, as you already know.
I don't know who. Well, I don't know none of his songs, but I know who he is. Well,
so anyway, he's a big fan of WWE. So 3 years ago, I don't care what he is in that regard. But no, I think he would date one of the fucking Jared girls now. Kylie, somebody anyway.
Probably so.
So anyway, he's been a big fan of WWE. They brought him into WrestleMania 3 years ago or so. He's really good at doing what he's doing. So anyway, I'm glad you watched review.
Oh yeah, shout out to WWE.
Bad Bunny, Backlash, Bianca Belair, Sky, everybody. All the people in WWE did a fantastic job last night. But since you don't watch Power, my man Rick finally caught himself up to this point.
Yes, sir.
What do you think about episode 8? Fuck sex! I'm so glad it's here.
Yeah.
I'll get tired of character. It's about damn time.
Yeah, his character was wearing me out. I wish, well, I don't say I wish, but I would like to see him his demise back in Power when Ghost was alive.
So you think Tommy should have killed him or Ghost should have killed him?
Definitely whacked him a long time ago.
So are you upset that
But I'm not sure he's dead yet.
Whoa.
I'm not sure he's dead yet.
What? He got
when he was laying there, he looked like he was still breathing to me, but
he was taking his last breath. And the guy, as you already know at home, you're watching this, he killed himself. It's a murder suicide. It cleans them off so they ain't tied to it. You know what I'm saying? So the job was done without them getting their hands dirty. That shit worked. So now Tariq ain't, his hands still clean in a sense.
But
Tariq
don't know where his mom and sister is either.
He gonna find. They can find that shit. That's just one of the things that that don't mean shit. He may tell me that David McLean, even fucking the girl he was fucking, pillow talking, he could have disclosed the information easily. In theory, that just happens. So he can still get to his mom and his sister. That's fine.
So
I'm glad he did though.
Do you think Effie gonna get out of this one?
No. I think if it was me writing the shit, maybe not this season. She gotta get rid of her too.
She gone.
That's what it's gonna look like. I mean, cause she plays. Granted, Tariq already know they fucking came to her fucking. Mm-hmm. He's sitting at the table with Monet and shit. Mm-hmm. He's like, this nigga tripped off this pussy. He's like, what? He can see EP game. So yeah, she's probably the next one off the board. Mm-hmm. You're not killing Monet. That ain't happening. You're not killing Tariq, obviously. You're not killing his homeboy, Braxton. You know, you're not killing him. And David McClean, he clean. He good. He's a safe character. Who gonna, narratively speaking, how do you kill off David McClean?
Well, true. I forgot because Sax knew all his secrets. But
yeah, so it goes into the grave.
Yeah.
Theo cleaned his brother up for him. Because he took the charge for him to go in jail in the first place.
Speaking of Theo, why the fuck did they say Redman out?
I was that too. Man, I was like, it was weird to me too. I said, where the fuck is Redman? I know when the contractual shit going on.
Do y'all know what Redman?
Please tell us, like, in the comment section. Let us know what happens with Redman behind the scenes that, you know, they replace him with Compton. That's kind of weird. You don't watch this, so you can sit on the sideline.
Yeah, I don't watch Power, man. I'm sorry.
But, yeah, that's kind of weird for me. But, totally, I think Effie is the next one off the board. Because that one part when your girl Lauren lit that window down, shout out to that meme out there on the show of Snoop Dogg and that baby boy. That shit's so true. I was like, oh shit.
She said, yeah.
Yeah, man. But hey, this is me speaking here. If I had to pick out of the three, because there's a meme out there too, which one you pick? Number one, definitely Effie. I would. Boy.
I bet that.
Yeah. Boy, Effie. Woo! Boy. Number two, Lauren with them lips.
Okay.
Yes. Number three, Diana. She cool.
Okay.
But I think.
What about classmate Keisha?
She has the big booty, nice thick Keisha up in the class, you know, the debate squad, all the shit they do in the little program they got going on. But yeah, Effie number one. But she got to be the next one off the board. She playing with fire. She doing too much.
Yeah, and I think if they keep letting her go along,
she gonna get flipped. They're gonna try to flip her.
I think she will try to take over the whole organization.
She can't do it though.
I think she will try to.
I mean, not that you're right, but yeah.
Now that they got their little twine.
I don't think Ma Dukes will let that happen though, because she knows that boy fucking. You right. She can't control who she's fucking. However, she can't also dictate what can mess up her business, and she knows this bitch is bad for business, because she can have a little. You know what I'm saying? Drew, that shit with Drew, that shit's so stupid. That one scene in the restaurant,
that confused the fuck out of me.
Wow. He was yagging this nigga. I don't like this shit, but the nigga yagging this nigga to move on to new dick. I was like, they need to quit this shit. We don't give a fuck about the subplot.
Yeah.
Eric is left.
Yeah.
He done moved on. Why the fuck they gonna keep doing it? And then, okay, this is what makes me mad about business over pleasure. You got your family dealing with the Russians. They got too much shit going on.
That you started.
That you started. Why the fuck are you worried about some side dick that moved on? We got bigger shit worried about, motherfucking Drew. You supposed to take care of your father.
Yeah, I honestly think they pulled Drew into the business. He really didn't even want to do that.
But
him or Diana, I feel like Monet is really pulling our children in.
But you would too, though. You would too.
What the fuck I would not.
So you telling me, hey, this child,
if this was me, if I was in this situation, I would not fucking dare put my kids in this situation.
But naturally, okay, I hear you. I'm not arguing with your sentiment, but naturally, if we're in a family business, man, you can speak to this from a criminal organization standpoint. Naturally, especially down for people or our neighbors down below and south of the border, they bring their family in. Because you want to keep the shit in the family business.
Right.
It is illegal, we understand that. But generally speaking, the next generation take over, keep it in the bloodline. So
that's how they want it.
That's how it should be.
And that's how it's right.
If I was involved in some criminal organization, I would groom my next generation, which is my shit, especially my boys. So who we gonna trust the business with?
Bro,
naturally.
Fuck the dope game. You supposed to make money, just enough money to go legit and do.
I hear you. That's you talking about.
Why would you want to keep that poison going, bloodline after bloodline after bloodline?
I agree with what you're saying. Yes, you're right. You're speaking to like the utopia of retirement. Yes. However, generally speaking, especially if you were groomed by your father, or the grandfather groomed your father, and this has been a family business, you got the cocaine world on lock. You're going to keep that stuff within the family because you don't trust it in the hands of
somebody else.
Whatever.
Outside.
So generally speaking, yes, you're going to groom the next generation. So I don't blame it, especially those Lorenzo's mindset anyway, who groomed her while he was locked up she grew her kids while she is taking care of the business on the streets. So yeah, naturally, Kane was already ready for it. He wanted that action. Drew was kind of brought in. Diana is the brains in a sense. So yeah, why not have all three involved? So back to Drew punk ass being most at that damn bar.
Yeah.
That shit was ridiculous. Like, you got too much shit going on right now.
Using that part.
You done killed this man over here because your other side dick. This shit is ridiculous. But then now, Monet, she got to watch out because her homegirl, she was not necessarily cool with, but the mama, she lied to her.
Yeah.
Now she got to kind of deal with them ramifications.
I think they're going to find out that Drew.
No, she definitely don't know that. Yeah, of course. Because she seen that shit when he lied to her, and she seen the nigga on TV acting emotional in the damn restaurant. He gave his own. That's why he too emotional. He too distracted. That's why Monet kept telling his ass, you stay away from this guy. I said, well, you just focus on this because you can't handle your emotions. Kane tried to speak to that too a little bit, I believe, too. But yeah, this shit's all over the place.
How many more episodes we got? 2?
We'll get 2 more, because usually it's 10 episodes. Somebody, I don't think, someone else is going to, they may try to kill one more person, but if anyone is in danger of losing their life, man, Effie for sure.
I think they're gonna probably, if they do kill somebody off, I think
one of the kids,
the uncle or the cousin or whoever the fuck he.
Nah, the head of the Winston. No,
No,
I don't see that because they bring too much heat on those. Generally speaking, I'm not saying you could be right.
Either him or that girl gonna go.
You talking about the black chick and the
black chick running for them because she too.
I don't think you right.
She too low.
Maybe, but I don't really see because they're not really in the dope game in a sense. They're not really dirty.
Shit, they might be
fine. You're right. Because it is white collar versus whatever they're going. You're right. But I don't think from a their standpoint, because you kill one of them, especially their law firm, they're just outside heat from different levels of government that could come on in a particular side of things. I'm glad that we have not seen the John Wick characters in a while. I'm glad they got away from them motherfuckers. The motherfucker that was Mecca girl and shit like that. I'm glad they got away from that shit. I'm glad they got away from that. That plot point. I'm glad it's out of there. But Effie for sure. Maybe one of the Monet kids may get got in the last episode.
Do you think Effie is her daughter? Normal.
Who daughter?
Normal.
You talking about
the plug that kept harassing them while they was in Paris, or whatever the fuck they was at?
No, you think that's
that little Miss girl in that photo that she showed the portrait?
Oh, shit. No, I didn't even think about that.
That might be Effie, bro. Yeah. I think that's Effie, fam. I think she gonna get out of this murder too, for that very reason.
Well, not Effie. One of those kids may get clipped in the last episode. Drew. He the weak link.
Yeah, he got.
He too messy. And guess what I think he may do? To keep
Kane.
Oh no. His own mama will do it. Because they make certain right with the mama of the boy killed in the shower. Keeps heat up her family. If no one else is gonna do it, I'd be the best to do it. It keeps Kane's hands clean. Definitely Diana, they keep him out of the loop and everything.
She's soft too.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be his own mama in multiple ways. But yeah, I think if anyone gets clipped, I think it's gonna be Drew and it's gonna be by the hands of his own mama. Cause he's too messy. He fucked up the operation. Kane locked in.
If Diana gets jammed up one more time, she's gonna be messy too. Cause you already see she.
Every time at dinner table she talking, she froze shit.
She about to fold, boy.
She is different. No, I don't think she's about to fold. She's very calculated.
I said she was about to fold.
No, she's not. That was calculation.
If whatchamacallit wouldn't have slid her that little note, she was finna snitch on everybody.
I think you may be right. I'm thinking that she's more calculated. She's thinking about herself, not about folding. This what benefits her.
Right.
She's a brain
snitch to benefit herself.
Right. So that's it. Yes, but I think she's safe. But I think Drew gonna be the next one off the board, and I think it'll be by the hands of his own mama. So as this recording, by the time y'all watch this, house may be already over. We'll see if we right. We'll see if we right. So I think Effie's gonna be safe. What do you think?
I think Effie's gonna get out of jail. I think we're gonna find out that Effie is Norma's daughter, and like you said, I think Drew's gonna get away.
Already.
It's not by the mama, but then by the other dude's mama.
Gotcha. So, what are you actually watching, sir, outside of sports? I say, okay, so you think about sports, you think the Lakers gonna go all the way?
Speaking on sports, regarding the Lakers, I feel like they can beat the Warriors.
This nigga's talking like he's in a real live interview.
Let this man express himself.
I feel like the Lakers can beat the Warriors. You know what I mean? Like,
so
they got the power to do it. Can't nobody hold Anthony Davis down in their
he actually act like he want to play because sometimes he come up missing.
Yeah, he came up missing game too. Yeah,
like Mr. Glass sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? For him to be so lanky and shit, you know, me personally, if I was that tall, I'm gonna be a dog every time I'm down there.
You gonna have 30 for 20 for sure.
Every time. That's my goal. And if I don't get there, I'm ass.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
you don't give a fuck about Denver if they come out on
I know Denver gonna be a problem. If we have to face Denver, if we can get past the Warriors, which I'm pretty damn sure we can, and they will. Denver's definitely gonna be a problem.
Game 7,
I'm watching
a 4-2, like maybe 4-2. Are we going Game 7?
I think it's gonna go to Game 7.
All right,
if it's against Denver,
okay.
And why I say that is because Denver giving Phoenix hell right now. They even got Durant.
Yeah.
Even though they might not have Chris Paul, Chris Paul is getting old. You know what I mean? Right, but even with Durant, they got Durant. They got goddamn Booker. They got Aiden.
But he ain't either. DeAndre Ayton ain't doing shit either.
That's what I'm saying. So Denver gonna run over them.
Gotcha.
I think Denver gonna. I think Phoenix won one. Yeah, they won yesterday. Because that's what Booker had like 50 something. I think like 45 or some shit.
So now let's say they get past Denver like you think they're gonna do.
What? The finals?
No, Lakers.
Lakers get past Denver.
Who are they gonna play outside? Gonna be Philadelphia.
Boston. I really think they're gonna play. Probably. I think Boston gonna make it to the finals. The way they playing.
Okay. They're gonna be in the finals. So now, let's say this is the case. Are we going to Game 7 in the finals? Are we going to kind of go and clean this up? We're going to do a sweep? Or are we going to do a 4-2 situation where it get interested in the beginning, but the Lakers going to pull out 4-2 and go and hoist another trophy up, but it is.
You know, this is LeBron 20th season. You know,
they may have 27 points this whole year, so he did a great job.
Right.
20 games. But
shout out to Bronny going to committing to USC too.
Already.
I know that's been all over social media as well, but shout out to Bronny on that.
So,
but no, I feel like the final game. I think that she probably go to game 7 games, possibly 6. You know, I feel like right now the Lakers eliminate the Warriors in 6.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's gonna be 6, and the Lakers gonna come out on top. You know,
because LeBron said he want to play with the Sun. Well, that's the report. So he want to play one season.
Yeah. He want to be out on court with the Sun.
So wherever the Sun go, that's where LeBron gonna go.
Probably so.
No, that's been reported. I can see it happening.
I can see it happening too. You gotta look at what it is.
Yeah.
Goddamn the king.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey man, let them handle business. Handle their business. That money talking, guys. Ching. Hit your little. Let me hit the button for you. Hit the button. Go ahead, keep talking about them Lakers.
Transaction has been made.
What's going on with sports? What is he watching?
Man, that's really pretty much it. Like I said, I'll be at work like at 5 o'clock in the morning. So a lot of times when I get off work, man, I just be want to relax and just chill. You know.
What does Rico do for fun? Tell the ladies out there.
What I do for fun, man, I'm really a lame. A lot of people say I guess I'm a lame. I'm just so much of a homebody. But for fun, I like to go drive. You know, drive a little bit.
We talk about your driving on camera, man.
They say I got a lead foot, and they say you know.
You say you drive a little reckless, Rico?
Nah, man.
Rico like to do for fun.
Nah, Rico like to just go out to eat. Yeah, I will get down on that 5 2K. I do play a lot of that when I had the opportunity to with my partners. You know, I got a couple of buddies that I've been running the game with for 4 or 5 years now, possibly even longer. We get on the 2K and we'll beat some ass.
Call of Duty?
I don't play Call of Duty because I'm ass on Call of Duty. I can't never get three kills or more, so I'm like, fuck that.
Madden?
I will play Madden. I'm not the best in Madden. I feel like my top competition would be 2K, but I will get down on some Madden too.
Nah, he gave me inside like he want business. Don't play with me.
But man, I remember back then, me and Bobby used to out, man. You remember that, Bobby, back in the day, man? Man, we just going back and forth, man, playing the game.
Who came out the victors most of the time?
It was kind of a back and forth thing, like.
Who came out the victor on most of the occasions? Keep it real, right now, no cap. Rico, you suck.
I ain't the best. That's what I'm saying. I ain't the best, but I had some decent wins.
That's your question right there.
You know what I mean? I had some damn good wins. You know?
Was it 5 minute quarters, guys? 10 minute quarters? What we doing?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, 7 minutes.
Was it like 5 or 7?
Yeah.
Bobby won some. It was just like get out there having fun.
Cotton Cowboys first.
I get anybody. I play with anybody. He always want the Cowboys.
You know,
we both Cowboys.
It's a star, baby. It's a star. You know what I mean?
The Cowboys.
But nah, I would. You know, that's somewhat like me now. Back then, I would try to go with the best to try to beat. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna tell you though, I'd pick any team as long as I got Cincinnati playbook. Already.
He like Cincinnati playbook. I remember one time me and Bobby played against each other. Every time I was getting the ball to try to make a play, I was getting his stick left and right.
Woo! These are them motherfucking his stick. Boy,
I mean, I couldn't get a damn thing off, man.
Noodle in the dirt every time. Knocking that motherfucker down.
But overall, man, we had fun playing 2K. That's kind of like my stress reliever too, though. Like if I had a long day at work, know I got to get up early the next morning. Like I'm gonna just play a little bit of 2K, just to try to wind down and chill.
I'm just playing the game too.
You know,
I'm a Mortal Kombat guy.
I like Mortal Kombat too, though.
And so,
you good with this shit?
I ain't the best now.
He good at what? What you good at?
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Scorpion. Now, shout out to Junior. If you watch this, Junior kicked my ass though. Junior real good at blocking, he counter punches.
Junior went on the mat, man. You remember how we used to get out back
then? Junior, what's up with that 2K?
Oh, got the challenge out there.
Did he play 2K?
I don't know. You got to talk to Junior when you talk to Junior.
You know Junior.
But we got to say his name. Put the government out there. But Mortal Kombat, Scorpion. I'm gonna get Scorpion for sure.
Oh yeah, he gonna throw that.
I love it. That's my favorite Mortal Kombat character. I can't wait. MK12 is coming. At this recording, they got one of the teas out there, but MK12 is coming. I can't wait.
What I'm gonna make time for? I don't have time to play video games, but when GTA 6 drop, I gotta make time. That is my.
When is it supposed to be dropping? Because I don't know.
2025.
Yeah, they ain't got the actual release.
Shit, that's 2 more years.
Man, that shit come like that. You be surprised.
Do you see all in that game?
I ain't seen it.
It takes them years to put.
Oh well, yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable.
What's big? So
I like to get prostitutes on GTA.
That's cool.
And fuck them.
What the report is, they're gonna release it on, of course, PS5.
Right.
It may be an exclusive. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But for sure, would you possibly you play GTA 5?
Yeah, I played GTA 5.
The map gonna be so large that you're gonna be able to get on airplanes and fly different cities, according to the reports.
So it's gonna be bigger than what it is now, as far as the city.
No, they're saying like 3 times bigger than what you had on GTA 5.
Damn,
that's legit. That's legit.
Make that motherfucker worldwide.
That's legit.
I mean,
like flying like all around the world type shit, not just California.
Not just in Hollywood, yeah.
Rockstar, take as much time as you need. Because I know every time you release, you never ever fail.
Bro, and since you just said that they only gonna release on 5, I'm the type of nigga, I'll go buy a PlayStation 5 and let that bitch sit in the closet until the game come out. I would do some shit like that. Now, I wouldn't even unbox that bitch until the game
I don't blame you.
That's my favorite game.
That's just what you want. Like I would just go get it just for the hell of it when the game come out.
Yeah. Even not
buy that bitch on the library.
I seen a PS5 in the store. I don't know anyone who has a 5 yet.
You don't know nobody that got a 5?
Not me personally, because it's hard to get.
I got a 5.
Oh, say less.
That's what I was saying about the 2K and all that. Like I used to have a phone.
Was it hard to get that motherfucker?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You don't have to declare how you got it, but
I'm gonna be honest. I ended up getting my finance. It was at the time I wasn't really fucked up about no PS5, and I had my partners. We all play 2K together.
yeah.
So we got like a whole starting five. I was the only one that they was waiting on. And so I'm like, man, my partner was like, hey, man, what you need to go do, bro? Because we waiting on you. Once you get the 5, we can get on this 2K because we waiting on you. You know what we waiting on. So he told me how to go about it and get it. And I really fucked myself on this. Them some bitches, at the end of the day,
About
$3,000. But what I was doing, no bullshit, man. I damn near told him some bitch, y'all come get this motherfucker.
Man, hit that again, bro.
But no, seriously though, I had went and got a finance, and that's just how I got it,
You got it now.
Now they calling me every day.
Retail price.
Not the retail, I think like $700.
Yeah. He paid 3 times more.
They could have got 3 of them bitches.
Yeah. The dude didn't explain everything to me as with the finance company, that they financed it through.
You done paying it off now?
Huh?
You done paying on it?
No.
Oh shit.
No. Right now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm like 1,400 in. And they claim I could have settled for 900 when I first got it. And they give you like 90 days.
That's what I was about to say. 90 days, same as cash. But after you go out in 90 days, they're gonna throw the interest on there.
Right.
And your interest is probably about 25, 26.
I'm not even sure.
It had to be if you paying $3,000.
Yeah, but she said at the end of it would be like 3,000, and I'm like, they dude didn't explain that shit to me. But she was like, it's too late.
I bought a couch like that, bro.
I remember you told me that.
My section like that.
Yeah, I remember you told me that, fam.
The asking price was $3,500. If I didn't pay it off in 90 days, I would have been on them motherfuckers 10 bands. Y'all got me fucked up.
You paid that bitch off in 90 days.
That bitch done. That bitch been done. Y'all got me fucked up.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like when I got the PS5, he didn't explain that shit to me until I called in. I'm like, why am I still paying on this? And I've been taking it out every 2 weeks.
Fine print, brother. What I just said yesterday, black folk don't like to read. You gotta read the fine print.
And so we went big.
You probably up a rookie when you said this shit.
Hey, so we ended up going like me and the rep ended up going back and forth about the shit where I was damn near finna cuss this motherfucker out, man.
You still gotta pay me.
Yeah, she didn't give a damn that I didn't understand it at the time, or he didn't. Well, I'm sorry. You know.
What they can do at this point.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna try to do is renegotiate again with him and see if I can
you can
do that. Yeah.
Come to the close here.
Man, it's been good. It's been great. Another blessed day at 501 Witty Podcast.
Y'all see it? Follow 501 Witty on YouTube, man. For real. Subscribe to that shit, man. Check out the skits and the clips, man.
Stop asking who folks is, and if you want to know who people is, ask their name in the comments, and we will definitely put it down there for you so you can go follow them on social media. And
definitely drop them comments.
Yeah, man. Also, everything that we have a guest, there's information right there in the description box. So the clip will go.
Y'all gotta ask people off camera who is who. We know y'all out there.
Yeah, but hey, get them cookies when you need them cookies done for you.
Yeah.
Hey, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I need a model too, man. I need a model. I'm finna kick my photography back off. Free of charge. No charge.
Hey, my guy, that's my guy, man. Y'all need to fuck with him for real.
Talk to me.
Shout out to Daddy Hill. Can't wait to get back, sir. Enjoy yourself on vacation.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
We out this piece.
Dude.